Hi, in this week's Footy Talk, I'm going to talk to you about David Beckham and whether he was actually underrated. I know he's one of the most famous footballers, but was he underrated? Here I am in Ibiza. See you in the classroom. Hello, in this lesson I'm going to talk about David Beckham and answer the question, was David Beckham underrated or overrated? I see these two words a lot in football comments on YouTube. So underrated means that people think he was this good, but in my opinion, or in your opinion, or whoever's opinion, you think he was this good. So he was underrated, maybe. Or overrated. Maybe you think that David Beckham's footballing ability, people think he was here, people thought he was very good, when actually in your opinion he was here, so he was overrated. Okay, so I'm going to look at that today. So David Beckham, he was famous for many things, or he was known for many things. He was known for his good looks. Okay, good looking man. Also, he was famous for his famous wife. He had a famous wife, Posh Spice, in the Spice Girls. Okay, and also he was famous for his hairstyles. He had many different hairstyles. Also his celebrity lifestyle. Also his fashion sense. So these are many things that he was famous for, but this is not his footballing ability. Okay. He was also, with football, he was known for or famous for his goal from his own half. So a goal from is useful in football, a goal from the edge of the box, a goal from outside of the box, outside of the area, inside the area. So David Beckham scored a goal from his own half. And he chipped the keeper from long distance. So from his own half, it was a long distance goal. Okay, also he was famous for getting sent off versus Argentina. This happened in a World Cup match and he got sent off against Argentina. It was big news in England, in Britain at the time. And also he was famous for his free kicks. Okay, that is his footballing trademark. It's what he was best at, probably. But also, I think he could do many things. So in this lesson I'm going to talk about ability, but in the past. So I can do something as now, but I could do something is when you're talking about in the past. So David Beckham is not playing anymore. So we'll say that he could do something. So he could bend or curl it. And there was the famous phrase, bend it like Beckham. Because he could bend the ball, he could curl the ball into the top corner. He was very accurate with his free kicks. Also, he was known for that he could cross the ball. He was very good at crossing the ball. He could pick out strikers, he could cross from the right side, and to the striker for Manchester United, he did this many times, okay? Maybe some of the negative things about David Beckham is that he couldn't dribble. So he couldn't really run with the ball, he couldn't do tricks. He could run with the ball, but he didn't do tricks. He couldn't head the ball, really. So they are some of his faults, really. But for me, I think he was underrated. I think his footballing ability was not given the credit that it deserved, really, because of all of this, because of his celebrity lifestyle. Because his range of passing was unbelievable. It was incredible. He could curl the ball, he could strike through the ball. His range of passing was incredible, I think. So I think David Beckham was underrated. What do you think? Do you think he was underrated or overrated, maybe? Are there any other players that you think are underrated or overrated at the moment? Please like and comment. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I have a Facebook group if you want to join the Facebook group. See you in the next video.